This is Bullfrog. Bullfrog is literally half the size of his siblings. Do not let his size fool you. He is not as young as he appears. He refused to take to regular food, unlike his siblings, and got very wan and a black cat's equivalent of pale and weak. And he was named Bullfrog because when he was born, I would supplement their feeding because the mothers were overwhelmed. It was their first litter, could be their last litter too, yeah. And he realized I carried milk in bottle and would squeak, Meh! And he's like 3 days old, screaming for that bottle. Well, okay, he wasn't 3 days old, but he was, you know, not walking very well yet, and would try to stumble run to me. And he just was like a little bulldog, and it went from bulldog to bullfrog, so now he is Bullfrog. And then he just kind of stopped wanting to feed because he didn't want to stop nursing. So while his siblings were taking to hard food, he wasn't eating. We have started a thing where he would get a plate with food on it and some milk, and he started doing that. Today he ate his plate. And he is back to the old bully, which is wiggling in your hands, shouting for food. I mean, very, very rough. But yeah, don't let his size fool you. But we you know, and I suspect in the wild he wouldn't have made it, but he is here getting fed and has the prettiest brown and green eyes. Here's your Bullfrog that wants to be held like this, and I'm the one that he wants to hold. He has definitely imprinted. Good times. So now I'm going to not do that. I'm going to work on this for this page actually. So this is kind of a preview. These panels are from a previous page. I'm just going to replace them, so now you get to see some of the script as well. Hurrah. But that's what I am going to do today. So I'm not going to talk much. And I'm going to have to do this one-handed apparently. Blue, come on. Blue, 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 blue. I'm just gonna, she's not gonna be a regular character, so I am just going to do out of the box stuff for her. This is built on Sakura 3. I ended, well, I brought forward the old Aiko Kyoki morphs to Sakura 3 because they were the best. I'm sorry. I mean, there were a lot of similar morphs with with Aiko 4. Moral of the story is don't try to breathe almonds. But, and then I transferred Sakura 8 to Sakura 3, because at the time I wasn't able to get the morphs up to Sakura 8. Of course, that's changed lately, so. But this one, she's already been in my folders, where I've built a whole bunch of all-purpose, basically background color. So I'm just going to do an out-of-the-box person for her to get her to look a little bit more unique. And Aiko 3 Azria, perhaps? No, that's her body. Well, let's see what her head does. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. That's the wrong kind of alien. How about Arabella? Well, that's cute. I think I like Arabella. Alright, we're going to leave Arabella. Then we're going to go over here now. I'm going to see what else I need to take it down. I like it like that. That's fine. We'll leave that. I don't like having too many morphs mixed because that does create issues. But I mean, I'm going through the effort because you never know. I may want to use her for something else in the future, so I'm going to go ahead and make her, and then I'll save her back as Ananagi 1 right here. I'm going to change her clothes, I suspect. Well, she's a minor character. She's got the high collar. That's what matters. Yeah. Get rid of that nose, though. Anime head, are you necessary now? Well, you know what? I'm going to look for Aiko. I think I have Aiko transferred in. See, the Generex and X is where I've been transferring stuff. So I've got to be careful because those, if it's still in the Generation X folder, I haven't transferred it over yet. There we go. Well, that means I can tune down some more of the morphs because, wow. I think the anime head worked better, huh? I think it did too. Ooh, let's try Echo 4. Just curious. I'd have to fix the eyes, so I don't really feel like it. Echo 7. Oh, that's cute. She's not quite the same style that I use for the Akashik though. So if I take Echo 3 and there we go. That's cute. Now I don't like the eyes. So I'm gonna like try to, once he's went to sleep, guys. If I try to like go in a chair or relax or something, he's gonna be like done with me. Try to find eyes, eye shapes. How about eye shape 3? Well, that's cute. Alright. Yeah. Those ears are, I don't care for the ears too much, but I don't think I can turn them down. Oops. Oh, that's crazy talk. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it looks like I accidentally... If you use Generation X to move over things, like an entire character and whatever, it'll copy the morphs again that you already have, which is a good, safe way of doing it, but then you get Error Elf 1, Error Elf 2, Error Elf 3. So when I copy over the people, I've got to go back and tweak it, and then go in and remove all these. That's ugly. Mata. Oh, how about you? Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Not quite like that, though. There's a different race I have that has pointier ears. She is not that, so alright. Still didn't fix the eyes very well, did I? Let's see what I got. Oh my god, holding this kitten is hot. Here we are. Yeah. Okay, so she's older. Maybe in her 30s, maybe? Because you know how, like, the older they get, the smaller they draw the eyes. So she's a mature woman that has terrible taste in clothing. That pattern, oh my god. I will come back to that though, because now what's got to happen is her hair, which I do have a library. Some are some hair pieces I made, some are hair pieces I have been collecting. I go through a lot of trouble to find hair pieces, and I buy them. I'm in the wrong folder for this. Well, while I'm at it, I do my library like poser because if something happens, then used to I would like let Daz 3D do the library and rearrange it, and then something would happen and I would lose the entire library and have to start over again. It was, sometimes I actually lost the objects. Don't ask me how. It was very upsetting. So now I go in and I manually rearrange the folders poser style, because I do have poser. So doing it Daz style when Daz can read the poser tree doesn't make sense when I have two things. I know that poser can't read some of the objects, but there's some objects that, you know, I like stuff together, so poser tree it is. You're hot, bully. And you're in kitten heaven, I know. It's just like, oh, this is the stuff. Oh, this is the stuff. Oh. This is for me every day with this kitten. Every day. Okay, it's done. Here's where I just told it to copy over here. So I can go in here and all from both sides. I don't have anything from other or over here. Probably could do other here. I haven't really explored that. I'm just gonna pick a hair. Much of that one though. I'm looking for a particular style. It's not a shame, but a lot of the hairs I end up using are made by Little Fox because of her style, her old style. She doesn't do that. I mean, you can see her style in her later stuff, but you can tell it's not, yeah. So I end up using a lot of older hairs and looking for people who have anime looking styles that's similar so that I can make things consistent. It's hard. Mata. I haven't used dreads yet. Doesn't really suit her. I think I've already used that one. That's one I made. She's not of the species type for that one. Let's try that one. Yeah, no, okay, moving on. Just want something boring, if that makes any sense. I don't want it to be super fancy because she's a background character, so this one maybe. They do not believe in going where I told them to, do they? Is she in the wrong place? Is that what's going on? Yes, she is. This is a hair I bought. I probably bought the whole bust where somebody had done an anime bust and they were selling it for $5, but that was, you know, it was perfect for my purposes, so it became just the hair. Oh yeah, that's very plain background person like. Oh yeah. I think I'll give her a boyfriend for this panel. What do y'all think? Well, if nobody's here. Bully, should I give her a boyfriend? No? Okay. Be easier if I gave her a boyfriend, don't you think? No? You should let me put you down. I could be mean about this, you know, you and your little long ears. Oops, I forgot something important. I'll come back. Bully, you're killing me, buddy. These are my shaders. Let's see. Have it collected. Surfaces. Select, select, select. What kind of person does she look like? She looks like a calm, sweet, 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 sweet personality. Ah, what kind of magic will she have? That's what I need to ask myself next. Making your characters all the way is kind of a big deal. So I'm going to load the RBT game because it's got something in it I can use. Bully, I need to put you down my armor star, sweetheart. You're going to get mad. You're going to go, me, I want back up, and it's just not working out for me, buddy. If it's your nap time, go lay over there on the cat bed or something. My arm is tired, buddy. Oh my god. Cosmic Magic. Which just recently got flushed out. Ha! Okay. She looks like a sweetheart. Maybe a healer type. I haven't built any of those, so... believe it or not, that's not water like everyone wants it to be. So green and blue, well, green and pink. Green and pink. Alright. And a kitten clawing my leg because he's realized he was put down! You know what? I'm going to put you out the door, buddy-o. I cannot hold you all the time. The floor is not made of lava. Didn't work out so good. Holiday, holiday. Candy melon. Ah. Doesn't suit her. Bubblegum. That would make her a death healer. I don't like it. I have decided. That one's kind of spot on. Let's try a different set. But try somebody else's sets now. These are solid. I don't know why that's in there. I'll have to move it. But ah, that one kind of sits her. I don't even have to change the eye color with that one. I think I'll keep that one. Okay. Scripts, shaders. Alright. Over to her and her skin and all those good things like that. I have everything already set up mostly, so all I gotta do is find it. Boom. Cornea. The teeth. to have interior lines, and I don't want, I believe it's eye moisture. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, about that. It's not showing shit. I'll leave that there. So that's cornea, maybe. I don't want that to have internal line. Okay. She's got eyebrows going on there. I'm not sure what's up with that. She doesn't. I have an eyebrow remover somewhere in my library. I don't know where. I don't really feel like looking for it. It's honest to God easier for me just to select her, look at her face. Cecilia. Do I have one without eyebrows? Mata. And then I'll pick, that was cute, but Mata. It was lip white 02. Take lip white 02. Not gonna be 02 because I don't have it open. Honest to God, I think I would rather just find a different texture for her skin. Honest to God. Trying to remember where I put everything. Let's see what I've got for skin matching. She looks like kind of a, maybe that one. Of course it's not gonna work. What the heck? Ah, here we go. Mata. The other colors don't work because, well, Mata. All this for a minor character. Undertune. Problem is now I've got to redo the eyes. I know that looks bad, guys. Don't panic. But what I'll do is I will cornea, eye master, eyelashes, irises, sclera, copy, so that whenever I choose a different mat, I can just put them back. That'll be the first thing I do. Girl 7's maps look pretty cartoony. Let's see what I got. I've got a slow computer. Yeah. While I'm waiting, I will find a musician that likes it when you play their music and play them, as opposed to the ones that expect you to just follow them blindly. Let's see. Maybe the Tom Smiths today? Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, we'll just do the top line, it don't matter. Who cares?
Where the hell is Bill? 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 Maybe he went to visit Janet in Reno. Maybe he wanted a Big Mac and fries. Maybe he went to give Trent a lot of wedgie. Maybe he went to visit Monica. Where the hell is Bill?
Although, if
Where
I had thought he was
the hell
going to
is
start
Bill?
off with politics, I wouldn't have
Where
learned
the hell
that.
is Bill? Where the hell is Bill? Maybe he went to see Martha's Vineyard. Maybe he went to beat up Strom Thurmond.
You know,
Maybe
Martha's
he went to
Vineyard,
go
there was
visit
one of the
Montana.
home
Maybe
grounds
he
of my
went to see
people.
Jesse Ventura. Where the hell is Bill?
Very specifically my
the hell
people,
is
like
Bill?
my family and people.
Where the hell is Bill?
We're gonna skip the political
It's been
song.
5 years since we went online.
Or
Laurel
maybe
Takashina's gone, but
Fuck
Susan's
it.
so fine. 5 years since the Volon came. Someone tried to kill him, sink, they didn't take the blame. 12 years since we held the line. 24 hours missing out of Jeff's mind. Yesterday, it went off TV, but it'll still be okay, cause we got the story. Oh my god, how it enthralled me with Garibaldi. He's getting bolder every season. He got attacked, his buddy Jackie went and shot him in the back to keep on track to plan assassination treason. Hot like Ivanova and Talia, we're gonna draw ya, and then we'll kick a little sassafras. Albester's in the Psy-Corps, we got a mind war. Ironheart some more, and you're the grass. Lanier and Veer will share a beer and watch a deer disappear without a landers, more than likely bound for darkness. So it begins and then it'll spin, turn luminary, thin and glowing spider webs and step into the chrysalis. Jakar is helpless, then he's hustled than a holy man, trying hard not to smile in front of Sheridan. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at the shadow horde. Can't understand, then you're not a three-edged sword. I have a tendency to do my thinking with my hands. I have a history of taking off my gloves. It's been 5 years since Third Age began. John met Dylan, but Anna would be back again. 5 years since we met Naroon. He ended up a hero star and got a major loon. 3 years since the Shadow War. Nastier than any aliens we've seen before. Yesterday, all the Nars were free, but there was still something keeping hold on Centauri. Medieval Marcus, the rescue ranger. Lorian shows up and things get stranger. Watching out the window of a white star. It came from Inbar, and then it will steal Babylon 4. Sinclair's 4 would be a Valentine. He travels through time, and Babylon 5 is too cute. Lita comes back and she's eyeing a guy named Byron, and Rebo in a zooty zoot suit. Gonna meet the violence with defiance and alliance, cause the giants left the playground with a lot of blood and sorrow. Gonna get a room on Zahadoon, the ship will zoom and then go boom shabalaba, cause there's always one tomorrow. How can I help it if I think the driving Johnny man all the time used to smile, now he's Dave's dad. I'm the kind of guy who'd rather walk about than run. Can't understand why they killed their own son. I have a tendency to shorten everybody's hair. I have a history of lopping off heads. It's been 5 years since the gathering. Beginning, middle, and Joe wrapped up the whole thing. 5 years since we saw this show. How good it was gonna get, there was no way to know. 3 years since we really knew. We voted Joe a Hugo, then we gave him number 2. Yesterday, it went off TV, but we have still got Crusade, so we ain't too sorry. We've still got Crusade, so we ain't too sorry. We've still got Crusade, so we ain't too sorry. Bring me the head of Lando Molari. Sitting on the front porch in the warm summer sun, keeping very still, 'cause I want to have some fun. Waiting for my victim. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I had a rocking lawn chair. If I had a rocking lawn chair. If I had a rocking lawn chair. Some kitty's tail is done. We've gone to the convention. The convention's gone to hell. We're getting lots of grief from the staff of this hotel. We need a Lilliputian who knows just what to yell. If I had a pocket con chair. If I had a pocket con chair. If I had a pocket con chair, this con would be just swell. At the real Acatoon, 100,000 wait, dying of starvation or some less humane fate. Cry for Guatemala with a corpse at every gate. If I had a rocket launcher, I'd retaliate. If I had a rocket launcher, I'd retaliate. If I had a rocket launcher, I wouldn't hesitate. Here comes the helicopter.
Here comes the helicopter.
Second time today.
It's still trying to find a good place to park.
Everybody scatters.
Everybody scatters.
And hopes it goes away.
You ever try cleaning up copter poop?
How many kids they've murdered,
That weren't watching Teletubbies.
only God can say.
He'll be on Jerry Springer next week.
If I had a rocket launcher, I'd make someone pay. If I had a rocket launcher,
Van Halen's rocket long hair.
if I had a rocket launcher,
Pete Sampras' rocket lunch here.
if I had a... And now, John Denver does Velvet.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm not in the mood for a lot of politics today. It's been a long week. I will be canceling our con that normally I go, but you know, things are just not good right now. Hello. Who am I kidding? That sounds like
Thank you
me.
for calling the psychic voicemail hotline. The pre-recorded future just for you. You can press option 1 if this is the first time you've called us. But that's not the case, so please press option 2. We're glad you called us back, for we were worried. We warned you that the bridge was out that day. It's a good thing those jet skiers happened underneath just then. 6 weeks later you've healed, but we digress anyway. Let's get to why you called us. Yes, she really loves you. Yes, she wants your child. Yes, each time that you make love will be passionate and wild. No, she doesn't like pro wrestling. She can't cook a meal. Yes, she's got a jealous ex, a psycho Navy SEAL. We really think that you should take the ring back and say your goodbyes. But we understand you're helpless when you look into her eyes. We'll have the number of a lawyer waiting when she's finally gone. But for now, we think it best that you press 7 and move on. Here's one of our celebrity endorsements. A stand-up comic who's finally out of debt. 10 years ago, we gave him good advice, and he ignored us. Now endorsing us is the only word he can get. Now press option 8 to get your reading for this week. Oh, very cute, you pressed the 0 instead. Your faith in us was not enough, so now you want some proof. Well, okay, bucko, in 7 hours you'll be dead. May we give you the details first? You'll slam the phone down, laughing nervously. Then you'll turn too fast and trip on the cord to your TV. You'll smash face first through the window. You'll dangle by one leg. And when passing kids start throwing rocks is when you'll start to beg. At last your ankle will slip free, and like the Skylab you will drop. But don't worry, when you hit the roof of the bus you'll probably stop. The emergency room will lose your papers, you'll die in pain and alone. And the only way to avoid this fate is stay here on the phone. Do we understand each other? Thank you for calling the psychic voicemail hotline. $10.99 a minute just for you. Oh, by the way, your checking account is overdrawn again, but that charge card you applied for just came through. Would you like the number?
I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Is she right-handed or left-handed? Left-handed. You're naked. Face palming? Oh, that looks painful.
I saw a circle turning, shining in the sun. The moon had got in front of it, and light and dark were one. I had not seen it earlier, the time it had not come. But now I see that circle surrounding everyone. And the beauty of that circle was something to behold, as if God made a wedding band of newly minted gold. Life to the circle, love to the circle. Shine, South Africa, shine. Life to the circle,
Life to the circle.
love to the circle.
Love to the circle.
Shine, South Africa, shine. And the people say viva,
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 viva.
shine, South Africa, shine. I saw a diamond gleaming, shining in the sun, with 30 million faces, a smile on everyone. I had not seen it earlier, for blood had dried on dark. But now the blood has flaked away, and now I see the spark. And the beauty of that diamond was something fine and warm. The colors of the rainbow together past the storm. Life to the diamond,
Life to the diamond.
love to the diamond.
Love to the diamond.
Shine, South Africa, shine. Life to the diamond,
Life to the diamond.
love to the diamond.
Love to the diamond.
Shine, South Africa, shine. And the people say viva,
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 viva.
shine, South Africa, shine. I heard of people singing, shining in the sun. 30 million voices that sounded all as one. I had not heard them earlier, the guns were all too loud. But now the guns are broken, and everyone is proud. And the beauty of those people is calling out to me. Now hear the joy inside them, for all of them are free. Life to the people,
Life to the people.
love to the people,
Love to the people.
shine, South Africa, shine. Life to the people,
Life to the people.
love to the people,
Love to the people.
shine, South Africa, shine. And the people say viva,
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 viva.
shine, South Africa, shine. Viva,
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 viva.
shine, South Africa, shine. I saw an old man smiling, shining in the sun. The circle shone above him, the two of them were one. I had not seen it coming, I wish I had his eyes, for they can see tomorrow with every new sunrise. Life to the people,
Life to the people.
love to the people,
Love to the people.
shine, South Africa, shine. Life to without it I see things beyond mortal ken. Join with me in devout prayer at midnight so deep. Cause once you know what's out there, then you'll never sleep.
I should have sat her down. Oh
A
well.
million years ago he first came. He's changing my world, let me tell you his name. Dread Cthulhu, elder god from the stars. If you see him and live, you'll hang out more in bars. The nastiest ocean god left, like a mountain of sushi, pissed off at the shaft. His geometry has corners with curves, and the roles that we're born for are slaves and hors d'oeuvres. Those Caribbean cruise plans you've made have got you putting yourself in a sea salt marinade. All the tales of the power of the God of the Jews never mention a tower of tentacled ooze. Confucianism, Buddhists, and Tao don't prepare you for things that suck the skin off a cow. Still, he's one cautious God, and he's taking his time. But after OJ, Newt, Rodman, and Prince, what's more slime? He's got his flipper stuck in the door. Cause you see grosser stuff on Nintendo 64.
There's that guy.
Dread
I don't like
Cthulhu
it.
knew we fight if we're scared, so he made us so jaded that nobody cared. With clinic bombings, kids shot at school, and the WB network, hey, great old one's cool. Dread Cthulhu knew the stars would be right to come back to the earth, so he's come back tonight. All your hope I don't want to crush, but to him we're dead goldfish, and now it's time to flush. The FBI waited for him to come, and now Scully's his priestess, and Mulder's her drum. A nuke only made him annoyed, so he banished our government to some nether void. The Chinese army was 1 billion men, but just 1 hour later he was hungry again. The Russians fell to madness and ooze, although ironically Yeltsin went sane and then swore off booze. Now the secrets that killed men who lowered their guards are collected by children on cool trading cards. Cthulhu Crunch, part of this nutritious horror. Visit Cthulhu.com, but trust us, use Explorer. His love slaves are swarthy and vile as can be. Tammy Faye, Jen McCarthy, and Pamela Lee. He rules the whole world from within, but he's about to go public. That's where I come in. Dread Cthulhu came to visit my dreams, cause he knew I could keep singing over the screens. Fingers snapping, pseudopods playing. He'll let me live as long as I keep on playing. Dread Cthulhu rising out of the sea to devour the planet with biscuits and tea. Now we're at the end of the show with 6 billion human McNuggets ordered to go.
What the hell just happened? Oh god damn. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, it did that thing again. Ah. Yep, it sure as hell did. I have to Got to fix that morph.
Running my sloop to Bermuda.
Stop that!
Of the Florida
Bad
Keys.
dummy!
Drinking margaritas, looking for chiquitas who like looking up at the trees. When the seas got choppy, the sailing got sloppy, and the waters ate my sloop. And when I come to, I rediscovered Moo on the North Atlantic loop. And I'm lost in the Bermuda Triangle, wondering how I'm ever gonna get home. There's 1,000 ships from 1,000 trips that ended up under the foam. There's a million lights in these endless nights, and the ocean's crystal clear. Still I'm lost in the Bermuda Triangle, wondering how I'm getting out of here.
It'll have to be now.
I was drinking with the Loch Ness Monster, rubbing elbows with a giant slug. Godzilla and Cthulhu were shouting Buddha Buddha and really cutting a rug. And the singing and dancing and drunken romancing went on till I don't know when. Cause the band from the Titanic was causing a panic and they weren't going down again. And I'm lost in the Bermuda Triangle at the best party I've ever seen. Elvis is singing the news in his blue suede shoes while Mr. Glenn Miller begins the begin. There's a million ways to spend these days in the warm Caribbean sun. I may be lost in the Bermuda Triangle, but man, am I having fun. Who's that walking on down the line? It's Amelia Earhart, she's looking fine. She said, hey there, big boy, you wanna go flying? I said, oh mama, get me to the church on time. Bottle of wine, wheel of cheese, Amelia on my lap, my hands on her knees. She said, hey now, my boyfriends will be back soon. The Swamp Thing and the creature from the Black Lagoon.
What if I can get his arm around her shoulder? Probably not. I'm not very good at that.
Well, we ain't got elections or taxes, no CIA, no KGB. We got seafood swimming and a whole lot of women, and next week the cable TV. I suppose I could roam till I got back home to the life I left behind. But there ain't much choice between rat race noise and party until I go blind. And I've been found in the Bermuda Triangle, ain't nothing ever been so right. I'm playing poker tomorrow with Alice Pearson, Che Guevara, and Amelia's by every night. There's legend and fable at every table and a lot of damn good beer. I got lost in the Bermuda Triangle and I found myself right here. Come on down to the Bermuda Triangle, just head south and you can stay. Who's that walking on down the line? It's Amelia Earhart, she's looking fine. She said, hey there, big boy, you wanna go flying? I said, oh mama, get me to the church on time. All you hacker types who whine, you spend too much time online to connect with the divine. Well, there's some software you should see. It'll only function in those systems, not in corporate limbos. Pearly gates for stained glass windows. Boot up God on your PC. Give me that online religion. Give me that online religion. Give me that online religion. It's God revision free. I didn't know there was a revision 2.
You with the program.
It was Cardinal O'Connor out defending Catholic honor, but I wish that he'd been on our service, not on Prodigy. Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's got revision 3.
Those with sexual repression now can email their confession, get absolved in that same session, and do penance virtually.
Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's got revision 3. Every good and pious hacker goes to heaven. Every slacker is an unarmored attacker in the beta test Doom 3. Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's got revision 3. If you're an Amiga boaster, stick the Eucharist in the toaster, pull it out, use as a coaster, or send into Fish PD. Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's got revision 3.
Though they often try to hide us, we all have intel inside us, but your Pentium divide us.
Oh, that's close enough for them. Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's got revision 3. There are lurkers in the Usenet who have not heard the good news yet. When I think of them, I do sweat. Each one's a potential troll. Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's got revision 3. There's a world wide web of pages that's grown up in several stages. It may not be rock of ages, but it's good old rock and roll. Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's God and God is me.
What the heck was that?
I have not a clue. Point and click on your mosaic. Yes, it surely is prosaic. Tour the Vatican or Passaic in the heart of New Jersey. Phoning down to New Jersey. Me boys phoning down to New Jersey.
Keeping track of those addresses is the toughest of life's messes, and one thing I must confess is you are hellbound, wait and see.
Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's got revision 3. Though the net still coughs and wheezes, there's so much out there to please us.
Give your mouse over to Jesus.
Get to heaven, FTP. Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's got revision 3. Give me that online religion, give me that online religion, give me that online religion. It's got revision 3. Point 1.
Point 1.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nothing worth doing that I haven't tried. There ain't no living on planet side. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride.
Male hair are so hard to find.
How many cities crumbled into dust at the first atomic attack? How many self-aware, wise, and just computers will we have to hack? How many supercars will turn to rust cause we don't have a spare or a jack? Give me technology that we can trust and give it fins like a Cadillac. I want a shining tower of glass and steel, a rubber jumpsuit and a freeze-dried meal, the will to survive, the need to explore, the love of adventure, who could ask for more? I want you, baby, right by my side. Help me get out before my brain is fried. The stars are waiting so big and wide. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride.
I might change my mind. Close the hard.
How many demons out in cyberspace will possess every hacker's will? How many members of the master race will come closing in for the kill? How many xenomorphs horse will change their face and then hunt us down for a thrill. Give me a villain with style and grace and a little bit of fencing skill. They used to be angular, sneering and bald. If someone got killed, even they were appalled. They tried to marry the heroine, no thought of rape, and they sure as hell knew how to wear a cape. They never tortured, they never lied. They'd honor a promise if it meant they died. Let's find a villain with professional pride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride.
Terminators, high force, robot jocks, predators, lots of things that know how to cleanse. Defenestrate them out the doors, give me Star Wars, bring back the children of the lens. Puppet Master Charles, Brave Fright Night, Justin Day, Jason, Freddy, Michael, and Stripe. Let Frankenstein, Arctic Bay, and Kong chase them all away. The movie snatchers pause override. I want more than action and special effects to think about what might happen next. A hero, not a weapon, shot with pecs, and a heroine, not an excuse for sex. I want a bubble helmet patting down my hair, the ground giving way to the open air. The joy and wonder as I head out there, and I know I can have it if I only dare.
How many bodybuilding macho jerks will blow everything full of holes? How many imitation Captain Kirks will spill beer on the ship's controls? How many stupid personality works will we see instead of souls? Give me my baby and a ship that works, and give us the starring roles. I want to cruise the galaxy at FTL, pursuing heaven and defying hell. I want to do everything that a man can do, and I want to do it all out there with you. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nothing worth doing that I haven't tried. There ain't no living on planet side. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nothing worth doing that I haven't tried. There ain't no living on planet side. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nothing worth doing that I haven't tried. There ain't no living on planet side. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nothing worth doing that I haven't tried. There ain't no living on planet side. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Come on with me, baby, on a rocket ride. Well, I'm a small town boy with a heart of gold, not to mention heat, vision, and breath that's cold. I got super strength, I'm immune to pain, but I'm weak in the knees and I'm lowest lane. She got a sexy walk and the bluest eyes, her clothes are all painted onto her thighs. She got great taste, so I just don't see why she's in love with my costume and not with me. I can change the course of rivers, bend steel in my bare hands, but none of that hokey macho stuff makes me feel any more like a man. I'm faster than a speeding bullet, I'm tougher than a moving train. But why leap a tall building in a single bound when I'd rather jump Lois Lane? Now I'm a nice, easygoing kind of guy. I got mild manners and my wit is dry, but it doesn't ever seem to matter what I say, 'cause Lois never gives me the time of day. But when I fly the city in my blue and red, she'd risk the whole world just to get me to bed. But that's not the way I wanna let her get my bod. It's not making love, it's seducing God. I've told her 1,000 times we can never have normal sex. If I lose control, we could get David Cronenberg to do the special effects. I'm faster than a speeding bullet, I'm tougher than a moving train. But why leap a tall building in a single bound jump Lois Lane. Well, I'm sick of all the supervillains poking fun just because I'm still a virgin at age 31. I don't like the names that I'm being called. I couldn't care if Lex Luthor's always been more bald. I'd love to let Lois know the way I feel, to let her know the man underneath the steel. But she doesn't want to have a thing to do with me unless I'm up bashing baddies in my DVDs. I've had it with the hero of this. Frustration has got me down. Why should I bother with saving the city when I'd rather be painting the town? I'm faster than a speeding bullet, I'm tougher than a moving train. But I'd throw it all away in a minute if I could just once get the jump on lane.
Look, I thought I bought that. Oh, I gotta stick around now. Stick around, get around.
When I was very little and barely knew my name, I called my grandma Garbu. I'm not sure where that came from. Some say it's German for nanny, but I knew in my heart I called both her and the garbage that, and at least learned to tell them apart. For many years we lived with her, my brother, mom, and me, my sister and my uncle, and our menagerie. 3 cats with 19 kittens, 4 dogs of varied size, and 2 monster velvet clown paintings with bulging plastic eyes. She taught me every Polish joke that I will ever know. One day I said, I'm Polish. She said, I'll tell you slow. She'd tuck me in and sing me Danny Boy. She didn't have the greatest voice unless you count the joy. She taught me penny poker. She taught me dirty puns. She taught me how to live each day by making each day fun. Her husband was a laughing man I wish that I had met. He died when I was 6 weeks old, but I will not forget the slightly faded photo as he held back joyful tears, holding me for the first time the night he died. She's had that look for 30 years. She's hardly even rested since my life has begun. She got a job in real estate 'cause meeting folks was fun. She's met so many people, seen so many joints. I wish she'd sold more property, but hey, that's not the point. She's been to Rocky Horror twice, loved Beauty and the Beast, thought Batman the movie was worth the price, plus popcorn too at least. She heard me sing in concert once, and much to my surprise, I thought I saw my grandpa looking out behind her eyes. I wish that I could tell you, Garbu, all you mean to me, but language isn't clear enough and diamonds aren't free. The music, love, and laughter, and how they help you thrive, I learned them from my Garbu, that's how I stay alive. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the leaves are falling. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when
snow. Then I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. In the old days, the priests filled the rituals and feasts with power and magic and mystery. And when angered, they cursed. And to my mind, the worst was, may you go down in medical history. Those woe-wild Wiccans would widow wide woodlands, while widows went wildly with woe.
Whoa!
Oh, hark, there's one now. Well, one of them wailed out a curse, and it failed until just a few days ago. Now I stare at those buns, and they got lousy puns. I guess I've got Tom Smith disease. I've got hair on my pudge and a craving for fudge. I think I've caught Tom Smith disease. Guitar in my left hand, a Pepsi in right, surrounded by lovelies whose sweaters are tight. I've written today what I'm singing tonight. I think I've got Tom Smith disease.
Tell us about it, Janet.
Well, it started one spring with that Frank Hayes-ish thing that makes you go blank on the words. Frank would just start to croak us a tune, then unfocus his eyes and say, that's for the birds. Give and please give generously. Now Frank found fine filk, fitting friendly folks' feelings, fostered female Finn, fondling Frank. On me, they draw a knife, and say that's worth your life. I guess I know who I should thank. Clark Kent is unsexed and he's probably next. We think he's got Tom Smith disease. He's got domino, death, and 307 breath. He must have caught Tom Smith disease. I've got songs about aliens, vicious and grody. Songs about Smurfette and Wile E. Coyote. He wishes to blame it on booze or peyote. But no, I've got Tom Smith disease. Moonwolf does historical ballad with style and skill and panache.
Juanita does horror, though funny and squalid, then sells you her tapes for your cash.
Leslie Fish does complain or protest or pagan or songs of forgotten deep space. Me, dead Piglet, dead Robin, Ronald Reagan, and I can't get this grin off my face. So if you're out filking and somebody's milking the audience for all they're worth, if they're shrieking at wordplay that'd make any nerd say, I have to get back to my earth. If he's telling tall tales till 'tis tempting to taste test Tom's Telly Titanium Tea, kindly use something dull on the back of his skull. But be careful, 'cause it might be me. He's got groupies, and some torch-waving whores, and certainly Tom Smith disease. His romances don't last, as I filk them too fast. He's a victim of Tom Smith disease. When I pick up my pen, the stopwatches appear. My music just gets weirder year after year after year after year after year after year. I can't shut off the puns any more than the leer. Now go
ungrateful bastards! It's like gluing the leaves back on trees. At some point, of course, I should mention the Dorsai, whose logo is by Kelly Freeze.
Shy Dorsai.
I've never met a shy Dorsai.
I can't think of a pun. Well, I guess the song's done. All right.
Yeah. Bradstreet. I'm doing that to them.
There's no cure till I die, but who better than I to suffer from Tom Smith disease? One, to be a person. Two, to be a team. Three, to be a family. And four, to build a dream. Got to find the future, 'cause that's where we want to be. Don't know when we'll get there, but we'll get there falling free. Mother, won't you hold me in your shiny walls of glass? Father, won't you guide me, 'cause I'm learning things too fast. And comfort me with wisdom in the night. Help me find a way to see the light.
Brother, won't you play with me before we lose the years? Sister, won't you stay with me and kiss away my tears as we climb hand over hand, hand over hand? Help me find a way that I can stand.
But oh my mother, oh father dear, why did you make me? Why am I here? Why am I so different from the foreman and the crew? Is something wrong with me, or is something wrong with you? I got one to meet the darkness, one to greet the dawn, one to hold you close to me, and one for hanging on. Got to find the future, 'cause the present's all I see. And I won't last without a past, I'm out here falling free. Father, tell me what I'm feeling for her in my heart. Why do regulations keep the two of us apart?
Mother, tell me why we cannot share the child that grows within me. Don't they care?
No.
Don't they care? Oh, Father dear, can't you release us? Can you not hear? We are just the tools of the ones who run the show. There's so much they're not telling us, we simply have to know. We've got one to seize the moment, one to follow through, one to let go of the old, and one to grasp the new. Got to go where we don't know how hard the way will be. Don't look behind, just cut the line and leave us falling free. Can't you believe it? Can't you understand? We are the children of the gravity of man. You made us in your image, you left us in your wake. You made us with your hearts and minds, and you cannot make us break. Those who came before you sought the freedom we will win, and those who follow after will accept us as their kin. We've got one to be a person, two to be a team, three to be a family, and four to build a dream. Got to find the future, 'cause that's where we want to be. Don't know when we'll get there, but we'll get there falling free. I've got one to meet the darkness, one to greet the dawn, one to hold
for hanging on. Got to find the future, 'cause the present's all I see. And I won't last without a past, I'm out here falling free. One to seize the moment, one to follow through, one to let go of the old, and one to grasp the new. Got to go where we don't know how hard the way will be. Don't look behind, just cut the line and leave us falling free. One to be a person, two to be a team, three to be a family, and four to build a dream. Got to find the future, 'cause that's where we want to be. Don't know when we'll get there, but we'll get there falling free. One to be a person, two to be a team, three to be a family, and four to build a dream. Got to find the future, 'cause that's where we want to be. Don't know when we'll get there, but we'll get there falling
Day old email from who don't know.
167 messages.
Well, not if you check
Well,
the
that's
messages
light.
4 times a day.
I don't believe that.
Oh, man, you got them flat rate. Yeah, right. Hey there, all you Usenet junkies, check out the news groups that you haunt. I think you're all brainless monkeys, but you got something that I want. I got a something no one uses, I got a something no one need. I got a sex line no one chooses, I got a hotline to your greed. Spam, 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 oh yeah, I got spam, spam, spam. If you want to muster all the troops, post it in a couple thousand groups. Oh yeah, we got spam, spam, spam. In the morning, spam, spam, spam. All the day.
In my webpage, the frames loading the value.
I got ways to improve your love life. 30 days increase your work power. Money pays to ignore and shove life. Get online for another hour.
I got a low-key pyramid landscape. I got the gal in Kalamazoo. I got the hook in the West Every and didn't make Julian price too.
Spam, spam, spam. Oh yeah, we got spam, spam, spam. Here's my mailing bot. Come on and sub. You'll be in the 2600 club.
Oh yeah, we got
Spam, spam, spam. Sing along now. Spam, spam, spam. We spread your numbers far and wide. Use them decades after you died. All of the digits on your credit card are secure on my hard drive in flame. With every transaction you made in the past 90 days. Somewhere out there on the web is our charter with 6 gigabytes of fine print. All you have to do is negotiate our cyber maze. I got a million good ideas. Send me a buck, I'll tell you 3. Learn to grow sweet corn in your chias. This good advice you can't get free. I got the number, go and call me. I got a lot of stuff to sell. I got the handwrite on your wallet. I got the count on AOL. Spam, spam, spam.
Oh yeah, we got
Spam, spam, spam. They name it after the meat so pink. But you don't gotta wait for it to stink. Oh yeah, we got spam, spam, spam. Everybody spam, spam, spam. If you hack so much you got no life, you can buy an email or the wire.
Take it home now.
Spam, spam, spam. Sing along now. Spam, spam, spam. You can get rich quick, it won't be hard. If you got a major credit card. It's time now. Spam, spam, spam. In the morning. Spam, spam, spam.
Just hop up on my gravy train. Put your credit in the public domain.
Get online, shut off your brain. Put your credit in the public domain.
Cruelty!
Well, I'm a small town boy with a heart of gold. Not to mention vision and breath that's cold. I got super love with my costume, but not with me.